and here we go. I'm starting the beginning of week 10. Actually, yesterday, I guess, started the beginning of week 10 because we went hiking. It was great. It was great fun. Great fun. It was just a little small hike, but it was so much fun. 10 weeks. What's changed? Well, I've lost right at 20 pounds. I know you're thinking 10 weeks to lose 20 pounds. That's not great, but I'm doing it slow on purpose because if I do it fast, I'm just going to gain it back like right away. So I'm trying to like get into a mental change, a life change. I want to just be like, yeah, I don't need that burger. And I really don't. Like thinking about eating fast food just grosses me out. It is the beginning of September. Last month was incredible. I got a total of 236.6 miles ridden. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I went on one bike packing trip. I mean, it's just such a great month. Just 1 second. Today, I'm starting September's riding. My goal is to hit 300 miles this month. I signed up to do a 286 mile virtual event. I just got to do it now. That's all there is to it. To do that goal, wow.
I guess I just wanted to say that after all these years, I never forgot you.
Just 1 second. To achieve that goal, I'm gonna have to do at least 25 miles every ride. And I think I have like, if I do 3 rides a week, it gives me 12 rides. I have to do 25 miles at least each ride. My goal is to try to do 30 for each ride. So we'll see. Today is ride 1. I'm gonna get 25 miles. I can do that, that's easy. So I'm about 7 miles, right? Exactly 7 miles into today's ride. I feel okay. My legs are still tired. I'm doing pretty much the exact same route that I did when we went bike packing, except for I don't have 30 pounds of gear. I wish I didn't lose all the footage for that. That was like the most epic thing I have done thus far, and I loved every agonizing moment of it. That weekend we rode a total of 60, I want to say it was 68 miles, something like that, in 3 days, or 3 days, yeah. So the first day we rode from my house in Canton to Sunburst Campground. Here's some pictures from where we stayed. The second day we got up about, I don't know, 7 o'clock, made breakfast in camp, and rode, it was 8 miles from our campground to the parkway, but it was like 3,000 feet of climbing. It was very hard. I had to walk quite a bit of it. I made it a lot further pedaling than I thought I would, especially carrying almost 40 pounds worth of gear. And then we went from the parkway up to Black Balsam. Here's some pictures of our campsite up there. I mean, this was my view when I woke up in the morning from my tent. It was amazing. There's one point where I stood out in the field and just like, I could hear the music from Into the Wild. Hi! And then the last day when we came back, we had 29 miles to get back. And it was pretty much like 27 miles of descending and 3 miles of climbing. It was so much fun. Jamie almost died. Here's that clip again. It's just funny. I have to insert it every time. Oh! What are you doing? What happened?
I'm not sure, man. I think I'm just so excited.
I did learn a couple of good lessons on that trip. One, bring a chair. There's got to be a light, packable chair. I got to see if I can find one. I don't care if it's $200. I'm going to get it. Because like that was the biggest complaint. Like after riding all day, your legs are tired. And then you have to sit on the ground. Which I mean, I guess I could have sat on my inflatable pad. But yeah, bring a chair. I feel like I packed pretty well, but I probably could have packed lighter. Like every ounce you add feels like a pound, pretty much. Climbing sucks with all that gear. Descending is so much fun, but even though you have the big bags, they do slow you down when you're going downhill. It's crazy. I learned about myself on that ride, or that weekend. I love going outside. So now, me and my buddy Zach are planning a 3-day hiking trip. End of this month. It's not gonna be a super big one because neither one of us, I don't think, have done big backpacking trips. So it's not gonna be a super long ride, but it should be, I don't know, just 3 days of walking, being in nature, cooking food, having fun. Hi! Dehydrated meals that you get at like REI, so freaking good. Oh, so good. I'm just getting hungry thinking about it. If you get an opportunity to do something like that, I suggest trying it. Doesn't matter if you have like, you don't need a bike like this. I mean, this bike would take racks. You can use what you have, throw some bags on it, throw stuff in a backpack. Just go for a day, find somewhere, camp. There's nothing like airplanes in the sky. How do they do it? How do they fly? Those things shouldn't be able to fly. There's nothing like just you on the road, no motor, nothing pulling. You're doing all the work, surviving, being hungry, making your own food, waking up in the middle of the night thinking, was that a bear or did Jamie fart? It's normally Jamie farting. I loved every minute of it. I can't wait for the next trip. It's gonna be so much fun. I'm actually trying a new road today. One that I've never been on. It's very slight climbing, but man, it's so pretty up here. I was gonna do the route to the lake like I normally do. I just didn't feel like climbing. Look at these cows hiding in the shade. Whew. It's fun to get out and explore. Oh God. I really wish I had my gravel bike now. I've never ridden out this road, but I've heard this camp is up here, but I've never done it. And I kept, like, it got steep for a minute, not bad, but I kept thinking, I'm just gonna turn around at 14. There was a big climb right at 14, so I kept going, I didn't stop. And now look at this beautiful gravel road. I really wish I had my Giant now. Whew, apparently there's hiking and everything up here. I'm gonna eat real quick in the shade up here on this sign. And then head back. That should put me at, I'll get a 30-mile ride today. Where'd you go? Where are you, snake?
I'm a snake.
I can't believe I just did that. I walked up to this sign to sit down and eat, and I came back to take a picture and heard something right here in the woods, and I looked and just snake's tail going in there, and he's like right here somewhere, probably looking right at me. I cannot see him. For this ride, I packed a lunch. It's nice and cooked in my back pocket now. I am having a thicken, which is fake chicken. It's actually leftovers. God, I got sweat in my eye. It's actually leftovers from Rocky's Hot Chicken Shack. I wrapped it all up, put new lettuce and cheese on it. Got a nice little wrap. Oh. Oh, it's good. Okay, so it's the end of the week. Just want to do a quick recap or closing for the week. My kids are watching me film. This is always so awkward. This week has been another great week. Week 10, I feel better than I did 10 weeks ago for sure. I mean, yesterday, so it's Friday, it's Thursday now. Normally I ride on Tuesdays and Thursdays. This week I mixed it up. I rode Monday, Wednesday, and then I'll try to ride tomorrow. Most likely to be Saturday and Sunday that I'll ride. That was a loud vehicle. Yesterday, I don't know what it was. I was just in a funk all day. I did not want to ride, so I forced myself to go ride. I went for a 20-mile ride. I went back up to Camp Daniel Boone, got this epic picture, and it was one of those things that was like, I was so happy that I forced myself to go. Hey, hummingbird. When I finished with that ride, I was so just, holy crap, you see all these hummingbirds? I don't even know how to describe it. It's just when I was done, I was in a completely different mood. Riding a bicycle is just the bee's knees. If bees had little tiny knees, riding a bicycle would be them. Week 10, fat to fit, filling. I'm not fat. I'm not as fat. Not as less fit. Is that the right words? I'm not 100% sure on that. But I do feel a lot better than I did 10 weeks ago. I'm down to almost 300 pounds. I weigh 304 pounds. That means I have lost 23 pounds. Gone back to being strictly vegetarian. That's it for this video. If you enjoyed anything in it, or you just want to, encourage me a tiny bit, hit the thumbs up button. If you're new, subscribe. If you're not new, leave a comment. If you made it to here, send me a message. I'll send you a sticker for free. No one's going to hit that part. Thanks for watching. I will see you guys Monday. Should be an epic video. We're going camping.